Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, and hello. This is your girl, Selena Robinson. Yes, this is me in the flesh. This is me talking to you. This is me missing you. I've missed you so much. It's been a few months since we've had our sessions, our one on one. But listen, I'm here. Nevertheless, I'm here. And as promised, no matter how long it takes, your girl will not leave you hanging. So I'm so glad to be back here. But I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to get on to let you all know that I miss you and I'm praying for you. Those who have been with me since day one, thank you, thank you, thank you for even just sticking here, for staying here, not withdrawing yourself from being subscribed to this YouTube channel. Again, I love you so much and I'm happy to be back. A lot has happened. A lot of things have changed for the better, for the good. But what I wanted to get on here and share with you is my experience that I had maybe like 2 weeks ago. And it's in regards to speaking out. It's in regards to speaking out and not being afraid to speak out. I'm going to share something with you. Give me a moment or two. I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Okay. I am back. I wanted to just come out in my backyard and talk about this topic that I'm going to share with you. More so my experience that I had that I want to share with you. It's a bit bright out, so I'm going to put my shades on. I didn't want you to think that I was being rude with my shades on. It's a bit bright outside, but and shout out to my sister from another mister. She's more like a mentor to me, and more so than that, she's a dear friend of mine. Shout out to her business and ministry. She has these t-shirts, Shauna Adams. This is her ministry. She got Mad Hustle and a Dope Soul. So check her out on Facebook, Shauna Adams Ministries. But again, so back to my experience that I had a couple of weeks back. And I want to share this with you because even where I am today, I still had to fight past the point of breakthrough, meaning not allowing the situation to hold me back from speaking out. Because I have every right. I have every right, and you have every right to defend yourself, to speak up. If something's not right, you are within your rights to speak out. So I went to go, here's what happened. I went to go visit my mother, and, they had a sign up, a handwritten sign saying, use the side door. Now, mind you, this facility has three entryways, one in the middle, one on the right, one on the left. I didn't know which one to go to. I went to the one on the right. Well, I went to the wrong door. I went through that door, it set off the alarm, and that alerted their maintenance guy. The maintenance guy started storming towards me and running off at the mouth, saying things, right? And then he got so upset, he threatened me. And I was so shocked. I was like, I'm a woman. Like, why would you hit a woman? And he was so enraged. He didn't care. And listen, things that we go through, if you're not fully healed, it can sometimes set you back. Meaning having flashbacks. And what I was experiencing was my father all over again. And his abuse, his verbal abuse, leading into physical abuse. And that kind of set me back, and it put me back into a little girl's mentality and mode and emotional damage that I experienced. So it brought me back there. But knowing who I am and whose I am, I was able to see past that. But it allowed me to see how when you go through different things in life, you experience certain things, it can sometimes set you back and have like a recall and recollect some things that you've been through. But when you're fully delivered, you can say, Lord, I thank you for bringing me out of that. I thank you for giving your grace and your mercy, for allowing me to, number one, endure it. I didn't die in that season. It's not for you to die in that season. It's for you to go through that season and to come out and to help other people. And listening to my bishop's message today really encouraged me to go ahead and release this testimony. And I was battling with pressing charges, right? It got really kind of crazy, all because I went through the wrong door. But long story short, the cops was called. The man was totally out of line. Number one, you don't harass a woman, and no one for that matter, but females. You know what I mean? You don't threaten them and say you're going to do stuff to them. And I was fighting. I was like, you know what? Maybe he has some issues, and I was like, well, maybe he has an emotional whatever. You know, because the facility my mother works in is for the handicapped, or you have mental issues, or you're handicapped. And I'm like, no, you're in your right mind. This guy is you know, he does maintenance and everything, right? I'm not going to give the facility because I don't want to, you know, put that out there. However, I said, you know, I'm going to speak up and speak out, because apparently there's other people who have kept their mouths shut. You know, they kept their mouths shut and have some type of fear. It's a level of fear and concern with this individual. And come to find out, whenever I went ahead and filed charges and went to the court and did what I had to do to protect myself as a woman, and I have every right to do that, I felt good. Because I wasn't able to really fight growing up being abused by my biological father, but this kind of felt good. I felt like I was fighting for myself. And come to find out, people started to come out, and someone else filed their complaint. You know, it takes one person to step out. It takes one person to change multiple lives. And I believe this is what God is calling us to do, is to speak out, because you never know who's tagged on to your life, who's tagged on to your story. You want to make sure that your voice is being heard. Number one, hear your own voice. Tell yourself, I am more than you think I am. I am worth it. I'm a queen, or I'm a king, and I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be, you know, talked to like a regular person, human being. So, you know, at the end of the day, I just wanted to encourage you all to just do the right things when it comes to yourself, your personal space. You know, because no one belongs in your personal space besides your spouse or those who you allow in your circle. So I want you to take this message with you. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is not going to be the last message, but I wanted to get on here and share with you that you're not by yourself. No one has arrived. Just because I'm at a different level doesn't mean I still don't go through. And I wanted to be transparent with you, and to also encourage you to continue to speak up, step out, tell people what's happening with you. You deserve it.